All right, Bazaar Meats is heating up the summer with a fantabulous menu. Joining us with more what you can expect is Chef Alex Pitts, and he is carving up the jamon, the ham. This reminds me when I was in Spain, when I was in college a long time ago. I spent 3 months there, and the family with whom I stayed, my Spanish family, had a leg just like this.
Just on the kitchen
table. And we would just slice it off and eat it. So it takes me back, right? It kind of gives us a little cultural perspective. So Bazaar Meat's obviously known for its vast array of wonderful meats, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so let's talk about what you guys are kind of doing for summer that's a little different.
Cool. So summer tasting menu is something we do that's kind of geared towards locals or people who wouldn't necessarily come out for the most fancy meal they've ever had in their life.
Sure.
So it's a little bit more approachable. Obviously, the price point's a little more approachable.
Very cool.
But we also like to throw a few curveballs here and there.
Okay.
So the very first thing you're hit with is an ajo blanco. Ajo blanco is a chilled soup that you eat in Spain in the afternoon when it's just crazy hot.
Oh, okay.
Right
I never
before you
tried
take your
that one.
siesta.
What's in it? Ajo blanco.
Almonds, garlic, milk, and bread.
Really?
And that's it. Super. It's almost medieval, this soup.
I know. It's like a throwback,
but
right?
very refreshing and served cold.
I can imagine that, because they take their siestas, let me tell you that.
Oh, yes, they do. It's great.
I enjoyed it myself.
It's a different way of life. I might kind of prefer it.
It is a lot more chill, put it that way.
They've got that down.
Yes, they do. And of course, the jamon, which is very traditional, especially in the middle of the country, La Castilla-Mancha, they're really big on like jamon and hearty foods and things of that nature, like cheese and ham and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm going to let you keep taking it over, Alex.
Cool. So, and then as we go through the menu, it actually gets more and more approachable.
Okay,
so we do a little bagel and larks. Can we get the kind of the fun different things out of the way first?
Nice.
And then for your entree, you have a choice of very traditional beef Wellington.
Yes.
Everyone knows beef Wellington. Everyone loves beef Wellington.
Of course.
And then we've got the most amazing beef purveyor, supplier for us. So
okay,
it's
very
a chance for us to taste people on really good beef.
I like that because, you know, if you were maybe a little intimidated, you know, by it and you're like, oh my gosh, this is kind of a culinary experience that I'm not accustomed to, it kind of eases you into it, especially for locals maybe who don't go down to the Strip as frequently.
Yep.
It's an opportunity for you to kind of have a really wonderful, like, layered meal. And I always hear wonderful things about Bazaar Meat. So you definitely check it out at the SLS. And speaking of curveballs, you almost threw one at me this morning because these crabs are live. These are live crabs on Wake Up with the CW.
Only the best. They were in the water yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
And they're destined for a pot here in about an hour.
Oh, okay. I'm just telling you. Yeah, your destiny. Okay. Like you're alive. Like they're alive.
Come on, buddy.
Wake up.
Now's your chance.
Oh, see, they're like me when I first get up in the morning. They are not having it. They're like, you know what? You got me up this early. I'm not even doing it. Not for TV, not this early. That's so cool. So, I mean, I think that speaks to the freshness of all the stuff that you bring in, right?
Obviously. That's kind of our food is really, generally speaking, our food's fairly simple. Cooking methods, fairly simple.
I like that.
Jose's kind of made a name for himself doing avant-garde stuff.
Has, yeah.
But our restaurant's more about perfect ingredients, and then from there we just don't screw it up. That's
now, is there
kind of
dessert too in here?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, cream puffs, you said?
We've got the most amazing little rolling trolley that goes around the dining room, dispensing
I love that.
Everyone always overindulges on steak and potatoes. So
then
when
you
it
gotta
comes
make
time
one
for
for the
dessert,
dessert.
you just need one bite. So
I love
everything we do is bite size.
Or if you're like me, I will take multiple bites, even if I'm full. So it's $80 a person. Wine pairing is $25. So you get a great meal basically for $100. And I'm gonna try this jamon. Check it out at the SLS Bazaar Meats with Chef Alex Pitts and his crew. Great to have you. Thank you. All right.